Hey guys, Butler Bulldog Bill here for the final time game recap of the Butler Bulldogs season. It's Thursday and I know that their final game was on Saturday, but you know, sometimes some losses take a while to get over, and sometimes life gets in the way and different things come up and you can't film the video as quickly as you thought you were going to be able to. Butler lost in the third round, which is the round of 32, not the Sweet 16, the round of 32, to the Marquette Golden Eagles, 74-72. And you know, at the time I was really disappointed. I felt terrible for Rodney Clark. He transferred from Arkansas after spending 3 years there. Had to sit out a year at Butler before he finally got to play his 1 year at Butler. And he came to Butler for the sole purpose of making the NCAA tournament. He wanted to be a part of something special, like the two teams before him, the two teams that were there before him. He wanted to make something special like that. And he came to Butler for that sole purpose. And, you know, they win one game and they lose the next one. So his goal of making the tournament came to fruition, but he wasn't able to go far. And that he's a good kid, and that's the part that it really hurt, knowing that, you know, he wasn't going to be able to succeed any further in his career there at Butler. On every sports team, for every fan, there's always one or two players that stand out as their favorites. And for me, in the last few years, it's always been Matt Howard on Butler. Just the way he plays the game, so much heart. You know, he should be at a disadvantage. He wasn't a highly prized recruit. He wasn't the tallest guy. He wasn't the fastest guy. But you knew every time he took the floor, he was going to give all he got. And people respected that, and I respected that, and I wanted to see him win it more than anybody else because of that. And Rodney Clark was that guy on this current team that, you know, he's a good kid, and he's a winner. He's got basketball in his mind pretty much 24/7, always shooting. Even after a game at Hinkle Fieldhouse, they said he would always be there to shoot the ball after the game just to improve his shot, work on his shot. But you know, some things don't always go the way you want, and people are upset. They're disappointed that this team, you know, couldn't go further. But we got to look at it this way. This team has already had so much success in the last few years that, you know, I wouldn't trade any of it just to get a win in this past game. So, I mean, yeah, it'd be awesome to win a national championship. Yeah, it'd be awesome to go back to the Final Four, back to the national championship. But, you know, you can't win them all. So, just got to get over this stuff. You know, there's always next year. And you can't let this stuff, like, ruin your life. Like, you know, there's more to life than sports. There's more to life than this game. So, but anyway, statistics for the game. Roosevelt Jones had 8 points on 3 of 11 shooting. Kyle Marshall had 4 points on 2 of 3 shooting. Andrew Smith had 17 points on 5 of 8 shooting. He was 1 of 2 behind the 3-point line. Alex Barlow had 4 points on 1 of 2 shooting. All of those shots came from behind the 3-point line. Rodney Clark had 24 points on 8 of 17 shooting. He was 5 of 12 behind the 3-point line. Eric Fromm had 6 points on 2 of 5 shooting. He was 2 of 4 behind the 3-point line. Kellen Dunham had 4 points on 1 of 4 shooting. He was 1 of 2 behind the 3-point line. Cameron Woods had 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Chase DeGaulle had 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting. All of those shots came from behind the 3-point line. Game statistics, or team statistics. Butler shot 42.9% from the field. Marquette shot 42.6%. Butler shot 45.8% behind the 3-point line. Marquette shot 41.7%. Free throws, Butler 68.4%. Marquette 85.2%. Rebounds, Butler 33, Marquette 35. Same amount of defensive rebounds. Marquette had 2 more offensive rebounds. And Butler had 15 turnovers. Marquette had 15 turnovers. But you know, the thing was is that Marquette wasn't a team that could hit three-pointers real well, and they came out and they did pretty well. They hit them when they needed to. That one by Vanderblue there at the end was the killer. It was 69-66, and with like about a minute to go, and he drilled that one, and that really changed the outcome of the game. But I'm proud of the way Butler played. They fought hard. Even though, you know, Rodney Clark got held scoreless over the last 15 minutes, other guys stepped up, like Andrew Smith. And they fought hard. They should have been done. They were down 4 with like 4 seconds to go. Emerson Campen comes in, does what he does best, throws that long ball, perfect pass. Andrew Smith catches it, puts it in, down 2. And then, you know, the little sequence that happened there at the end where Marquette knocked the ball out of bounds. Butler had a chance there to win it. Not quite how, you know, you hoped it would go that last play, but they were in it till the end. And just like their tournament loss to Duke, the national championship in 2010, they had the last shot, they had the chance. So wasn't as close of going in, but they had the opportunity. So anyway, Butler season ends. They went 27-9 this year. They lose a few guys. No more Chase DeGaulle, no more Andrew Smith, no more Rodney Clark, no more Emerson Campen. And some of these other guys are going to have to step up. You know, Roosevelt Jones, Kyle Marshall, Alex Barlow, Kellen Dunham, Eric Fromm, and Cameron Woods. And we got some guys coming in next year. Hopefully we'll have some height to replace Andrew Smith. But that's it. That's the end of it. Nevertheless, I'm still going to be watching this NCAA tournament. Pulling for an underdog. That's how I am. I've got to pull for the mid-major schools. Florida Gulf Coast, LaSalle, Wichita State. One of those 3. That'd be awesome. So, anyway, you guys have a good day, and I will see you next time.